What's up, you guys? So one of the biggest, sorry, I'm trying to set this tripod up. One of the biggest problems I had was with this car when I bought it was the heater. It takes forever to warm up. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Let's try to flush it a little. I'm just gonna use hot water. That happened. Great. Okay. This tripod sucks. To try to flush it, see what happens. And just hang out with you for a little bit. Okay, so anyways. So I made the video on the RC car. I just got screwed all around with that. I'm just gonna use this funnel and some hot water, flush it in one line and out the other. So I made the video with that RC car, and it got corrupted. I couldn't get it to upload, and it didn't matter anyways, because in the end I ended up putting two 9-volt batteries to it and blowing out the computer on it, the CPU or whatever the hell it was on there, the MOSFETs and stuff ended up blowing up on it, and so it won't work anymore. So it's not like I can make another video of it because it doesn't work anymore. So that was stupid. So this is really, really hot water. If we turn the heater on now, I bet it would work. Let's see if it'll drain the cap of my water. It's cold out here. Okay. Am I doing this wrong? Is it draining? Very slowly. Oh my gosh, guys. This is draining so slow. Look at that. If it's even draining. You can see the steam coming off, and that's hot, hot water. Nothing's coming out this end. So that's pretty hokey. So I had to delete some stuff. Okay. The only thing I can think of was, what is this thing doing? No. You work, you motherfucker. Okay. Oh, it's draining. Look, it's draining. Is it draining out of there though? Oh yeah, it sure is, very slowly. Should it be that slow though? I don't think it should be. And my guess is, so I gotta keep adding water to that tank. You know, it takes about a bottle of water every 4 days or something. There's a blown head gasket in this car. And the guys I got it from didn't tell me that, obviously. Craigslist, douchebags. You know, everything was messed up with this Tahoe. That I've had problems with the title, the head gasket. Just a nightmare. And so the reason why I got this one is because the miles were very low on this Tahoe. Come on. It's starting to drain quicker now. Maybe it's doing its thing. Let's add some more. And so that's the reason I got this one, because the miles were so low, and all the other ones, the miles were very high on them, like 240,000. This one only had 130 or something, whatever it is. It's around there, which is a huge difference. You know, that's a big difference. I should have known something was up though. And so anyway, so I gotta pull the head off of this. Either the head, from my research, either the head is cracked or it's head gasket. I'm gonna guess the head is cracked, to be honest with you, because these motors, from what I've been reading, the head gaskets don't normally leak on them very much. Normally, you know, it's gonna be the head that goes on it. It's like a common problem with this LS153. I guess they had a bad casting, from what I was reading, was that Chevrolet had a company cast their heads for the first beginning stages. So a lot of the early model gears will have this problem, and then they corrected it later on, of course. But there's a marking you can check to see if you have the bad casting heads. And I checked it, and these are them. So And I think it's the passenger side that's leaking, not the driver's side. And somebody tried to fill this with that shit that fixes head gasket crack. You know what I mean? That head gasket fix all magic. And that shit sucks. I don't know why someone would put that in here. I would never use that. Okay guys, I'm gonna turn my compressor on. I really don't want to shoot compressed air in there. I would feel like... Okay, I really don't want to shoot compressed air in there because I would feel like a total jerk if I blew up the heater core. I had to take out the a-hole part that I said. Or else they won't let me post my video at all. They will take it down. Weirdos. Okay, let's see. This is the first time I've ever had to do this on a car. Stay. Yes. I am a master of my own destiny. Wedged it in the hood. Sick. So it is going out of that bottom hose. Coming out cold. Going in, you know, very hot. Like I boiled it. Good. I do need to put some pressure behind that though. Let me see if I have any air in my compressor. Ooh, a little bit. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's stick this long doobly-doo down here. What else? Oh my god, I knew that was gonna happen. I'm like, that's gonna splash up all freaking over. I'm like, this is gonna splash all over the camera lenses. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, let's wait till that drains and then I'll force it. Put that in the hose. Come on. Come on. Oh man. The whole family's been sick all weekend, like throwing up bad. It was like we woke up Saturday morning and just me and Destiny both started vomiting everywhere. And then I was supposed to go cut some wood with my dad, and I called him. I was about to get a chainsaw, and he said don't, because he's been sick too. And I was like, thank God, I need to go home and lay down. And as we were walking out of the hardware store, Destiny just vomited everywhere. It was so bad. She threw up all over the place. And then, oh God. Hurry up. It was bad. I probably threw up, I don't know, probably 8 times or something. It was not good. So much so that like my abdominal hurts from throwing up. It was not good. Okay, let's take this funnel out. Let's take this happy stick and stuck it in there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. That hose is bad. Okay, try to block that up. There's not very much air in this compressor right now. Yeah, that's not good. What am I doing it the wrong way or something? I don't know. Shouldn't matter. You would think. Let's stick that in there like this. Yeah, I don't know, it shouldn't matter. Let's see if it's any better now when I stick water in it. I don't know. I haven't felt like crap though all weekend and haven't done anything. I'm probably not even gonna go to work tonight, to be honest, because I just don't feel good. Still, Destiny didn't go to school today. Oh God, it's working so much better. I can hear it. Or it did something, I don't know. It's like bubbling and sucking down water. A lot better. Oh, probably help if that's like that. Last time I messed with the water system on this though, my belts wouldn't stop squeaking. I hope that doesn't happen again. It like ruined the idle pulley. I had to replace it. It's going way faster now. That's cool. Maybe the heater will work better. It'll just take forever for the heater to warm up, and it'll be like not even that cold out. I can't imagine when it's like it is today, where there's snow on the ground and you know, it's just shit, making a mess over here. Oh my God. There's water all over me. What a nightmare. Come on, come on. I'm not having good luck with this. It's still going about as slow as it can go. And it only took me about 3 hours to get the hoses off down there off the water pump. I'll show you in a sec. Those hoses are probably all bad. I should replace them all. Like this one here is really not. I mean, that's not good. I could only get one of the doobly-doo clampy thingamabobbers to lock. I think that's what they're called too. I don't know. Okay, sorry guys. I'm going to have to edit that out. That's what. Okay, I'm over it. So this one goes down on here first. Okay. Uh-oh. Lost the clamp. See, I got this one to lock together. See what I mean? I don't know if you can see that, but and the other one wouldn't. Garage needs to be cleaned very, very badly. Okay. Wipe this down so my shirt doesn't get wet. It's cold. Shit out here. Like, I'm already sick and I'm out playing in the fucking cold ass 30-degree weather with snow. That's smart. Okay. I think maybe we got food poisoning or something. That would be my guess. I'm not sure if we can't. You know, it was Thanksgiving, but the thing is, everybody ate what we ate. You know, it wasn't just me and my parents and Destiny. We all ate the same thing. So I don't know what it could have been. We got us all sick like that, but so. See down there, those two nipples, one hose is already on, then that one goes there, and you can slide those clamps over. So, yep, that's what I'm going to do. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll let you know if it works any better. Probably won't. I should have watched a video on how to do this before I came out here and started doing it. I just know that the heater cores are fragile, because I had a friend blow one up before, running compressed air through it. So, and it's so cold out here, I'm like, hot water will do. I know they have flush stuff, but my guess is that heater core's full of that shit they put in there to fix head gaskets. Which, I would have never used that. I would have just fixed the head gasket. Okay, so let me show you guys something really quick, if I can. Let me fucking... Ugh, I just can't help myself today, can I? Okay, let's see here. Let me get this flashlight to be like a pointer almost. Okay. See right there? Okay. That's where the head meets the block, and I can see a ton of crusty residue and kind of like rust. And over here, oh, you can't see it, but there isn't any. I've already looked. So I'm guessing this head, oh, you can see it better right there. See where the head meets the iron block? See how it's kind of crusty right there? It's not there. So my guess is this is the bad head. Of course, I would double, triple check that one once I have the intake manifold off, because you have to pull the intake manifold to do that. I'm going to be doing this, but it's not a huge, major issue right now because it doesn't take that much water. Maybe you guys can chime in on that and help me. Do you think it's a head gasket or the head that's cracked? It takes about a bottle of water every, I don't know, 400 miles, let's say. No, let's say 300, 200. I don't know. What the hell do I know? Because I'll drive to work and back, work and back, work. So I'll drive about 20 miles a day, about 8 times, and then it needs a bottle of water put in there in the tank. Or so, maybe a little more. Yeah, so let me know, do you think it's a head gasket or the head? I think it's the head, but maybe it's the head gasket. I hope it's the head gasket. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next one very soon. Oh, my life. Okay.